Okay, right. Now let's go for this work. What is it? Okay. Whatever, go there. Whatever convenient place you change. This AC is like it's in young age, can't control. Right. Okay. Now, Buddha, first of all, I would like to remind you, okay, tomorrow is a special day. Tomorrow we are having our geometry seminar, right? Tomorrow we are having our geometry seminar. So all the students is just a recall for you, right? Where tomorrow the geometry seminar will be tomorrow the geometry seminar. Okay, at 8 geometry. Right, this is our geometry from 8 to 3 p.m. 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. tomorrow. Right, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. tomorrow. Even online and physical in both the modes. Right, physical is happening at Dehiwala, Team Comrade Dehiwala, physical. Online through Zoom. Right, if you want to join for this, you can contact our office number for this work, right? You can contact our office number, right? This here we are covering all the theory parts, right? And mainly we are ensuring you will remember all the theorems in the class itself. Before you leaving the seminar, you will remember all the theorems. We are guarantee for that. Second, we will do all the proving questions from past papers. Third, we will do short questions from the past papers as well. So then and there itself, you are confirming your knowledge there, right? So that's why we are taking a long time for this. 8 to 3 p.m. completing the entire grade 9, 10, 11 theorems and all, right? So this is very important seminar. So maximum try to participate. So it's the last chance, for especially for 25 O-level people, right? So just message the given number, or you can right get the information from our YouTube channel also, right? If you type Dr. Shuhail Shukri, you get the information related to the seminar, right? Okay, so this is all about the seminar, right? Now let's start the session, right? In this session, Buddha, right? In this session, right? Today, now we have to go to 2021 graph question. Come to 2021 graph question. They have told an incomplete table they have given here. You can see that table. So first of all, they have asked us to find the value of y when x is equal to 3. Right? Find the value of y when x is equal to 3. Now when x is equal to 3, now you can see the equation. What is the equation for the y equal? X squared 2x minus 2. This is the equation they have given. So if you use x is how much? Plus 3, right? Then if I use 3 squared minus 2 into 3 minus 2, I will get the answer for y. 3 squared is 9 minus 6 minus 8 mean I get 1 KL I will get here. Right? So y will equal to 1. So first of all, you have to get the value of y. Y is equal to 1. After getting y equal to 1, Putta, after that you have to draw this. You have to construct, you have to draw the graph. So if you draw the graph for this, if you draw the graph, give me a minute. Right. 1 minute, guys. Right. The video is here. Okay, you all can see the board, right? Online students, the board is clear. Right. Now, if I draw the graph like this, uh, we have x goes to minus 3, y go to plus 4. Right? X goes up to minus 3, y goes up to plus 4. Sorry, y goes up to 13. So y goes up to 13 and y's minimum value come up to 6. So remember, Puta, in a graph, right? No, no, y minus 3. Puta, remember, if you take a graph, the maximum value, what you can, the maximum number of numbers you can write for y-axis is 14 in a graph paper. The maximum number of x values you can write it for is 9. Maximum 9 numbers only you can write for x-axis. So here if you check, the maximum value go up to 13, the minimum value come up to minus 3. The maximum go to 13 and minimum come up to minus 3 mean Buddha. Remember, this, this one we can draw one by one. So we have to go 2 by 2, you have to remember this. Then if you have to go 2 by 2, then I have to mark this as 14. This side should be 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and here I get the 0 line. Here I get the 0 line. Then here minus 2, minus 4, I can go like this. Okay, I can go minus 2, minus 4. Right. Then if I can go like that, okay. So here we can go up to minus 4 like this. Then after that, in the y, in the x-axis, it's go plus axis will go to plus 4, right? Then I can write 1, 2, 3, and 4 like this. This part, minus 1, minus 2, and minus 3, we have to go here. So if you draw the axis, if you draw the graph, okay, you get a graph like this, right? Minus 3 and 13. Again, this is minus 3 and this one is 13 here, somewhere here. Other one minus 2 and 6. Other one minus 1 and 1, somewhere here. Other one 0 and minus 1. 0 and minus 2. 0 and minus 2. Other one 1 and minus 3. Minus 3 mean here. Other one 2 and minus 2 again. Then 3 and 1. Again 4 and 6 again. So it will come and it will come like a J-shaped graph. One side is long, one side is short, right? It will come like a J-shaped graph like this. It will come like a J-shaped graph like this. Okay. Then here it has gone double line. Think if you take minus 3 and 13 means somewhere like this. Okay. So this graph should come like this. So if you draw this graph, Putha, first question they have asked, okay. First one they have asked find the value of y when x is 3. So you have found that one we found earlier as 1. Second, using a standard system of axis, they have asked to plot the graph. So if you finish these two, Putha, you will get 4 marks. And they have said using the graph that you drew, write the interval of values of x on which the function is positive and increasing. Okay, function is positive and increasing. Function is positive and increasing mean, Putha, it's like this. What is positive here? So always graph starts from here. Graph, you can see from here only graph starts always from left side. So graph start to reduce here, reduce, and it come to this point. Then again start to increase like this, slowly start to increase like this. So they have told write the interval for the graph where positive and increasing. Positive and increasing mean in the increasing part only this part. In that positive part mean whichever above this x-axis only positive part. If you put x and y, the above the x-axis only the positive part. Then from where to where, if I mark in a blue color, from this point to this point is positive value. Or remember, always when we are writing intervals, Putha, in interval, always we have to see the x values. When you're writing intervals, always you have to see the x values. Now this value is 4, no, Putha, then we have to put 4 here. If you read this value, I guess something like 2.8, is it? That's the value we are getting here, guys, when you draw the graph properly. Something like, I guess, 2.8 should be maybe. Yeah, something like 2.7 or 2.8, both, whatever. Right, 2.7 or 2.8. So when you get this value as 2.7 or 2.8, now this value is how much? 2.7 kilo will take. Then you have to write this interval like this. Positive and increasing mean all is when you're writing interval, but you have to put this piece. And you have to put x here. Okay? You have to put this piece and you have to put x in the middle. After that only you have to write the interval. From where to where you should write. From 2.7 to 4, then you have to put 2.7 here. 2.7 to 4 you get the answer. Okay? So this is how you have to get this value from 2.7 to 4. Right. Now, after this, right, the next question, what they have asked, because there is a small problem in the camera today. Right, we are not using our usual camera. I don't know why. Some issue with the charger. Okay, charger is not functioning today, so we have to fix a duplicate camera. So that's why today camera quality is actually very low. Right, nothing. We are using HD. Today 720 only we are using. Huh? Yeah, this is HD. එච්චර ලොකු HD ගන්න නෑ. Okay. Today Logitech 720 ගත්තමයි today we are using. Earlier we are using normally iPhone camera එක. Either today the phone is in charge එක හරියට දැන් වැඩ නැහැ. හරි? Anyhow, we'll try our maximum to give you the maximum. Right. Then okay, slowly you all try the maximum to get the things. I think we are trying to do the session. I think go මාරි තියෙන serious එක. Okay, today I think we had a problem. Anyhow, see the next one. B's second one. See the B's second one. Second one is Putha, they have asked, okay, like this. Write the coordinate of the minimum point of the graph and thereby write the quadratic function in the form of y equal x minus a squared plus b. Hari. They have asked to write the minimum coordinate of the minimum value. Okay, come to this point again. Then the may point take it. You all can see this one. So this is only known as Putha minimum point. This is only minimum point. If they ask you to write the coordinate for this, we have to write the x value and y value for this. Here y value is minus 3. X value is here 1. X value is 1, y value is minus 3. So I have to write x and y value in order. 1, minus 3 I have to write. This is a coordinate of this point. And remember how to write the graph's equation. There is a pattern to write the graph's equation, Putha. The graph's equation pattern is like this. Okay. Graph's equation pattern is like this. If you write the graph's equation, it is in this pattern. Y is equal, right, plus or minus x plus or minus a squared plus or minus b. Don't forget the meaning of these things. What is said by this plus or minus? This plus or minus is denotes, Putha, whether the graph is minimum value graph or a maximum value graph. It say actually the type. This one say actually the type of the graph, whether min or max type. So if it a min value graph, we put plus here. If it a max value graph, we put minus here. You should remember that. And this plus or minus a here, it denotes the axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry. But although we say axis of symmetry, we have to use the opposite sign. Right? And this plus or minus b indicates the min or the max value. Min or the max value here. Right? It indicates the minimum or the maximum value here. Right. Then if it's so, now we'll see what is the min and maximum value for this part. right? Min and maximum value for this part. Now, uh, now using this, we'll try to write the graphs equation for this graph, Putha, right? Now tell me what type of graph is this? Even online students, you can put it in the chat box. You can involve in discussion, right? Okay, tell me guys, what type of graph is this? Minimum or maximum? Minimum value graph. Putha, remember, always you get this piece in the graph. Y equals x squared. Under this piece, always it will be in the graph. Then what we have to put? We have to put the other values for this. For an example, now what is the type of the graph? It's a minimum value graph. Minimum value graph means it should be plus. So I have to put plus here. Then I'll put plus here. Okay, nice. Now, axis of symmetry is there. And I said I have to put the opposite side. What is the axis of symmetry here? The place we divide the graph equally. You can divide the graph equally in plus 1. So if you put the axis of symmetry comes in plus 1, mean you can see, the plus 1 is here. So axis of symmetry comes in plus 1. Then I have to use here, I'm sorry, minus 1 here. Okay, axis of symmetry, we have to put the opposite sign. If it axis of symmetry is plus 1, I have to use minus 1 here. Then after that last part, the minimum or the maximum value. So what is the value we have given here? What is the minimum value? Minus 3. Then I have to use minus 3 here. Now this only, Buddha, they have asked in the question, write the value of A and B. Now check the question what they have given in the paper, 2021 paper. So if you check the 2021 paper, and this is the question they have given here. You can see here, right? This is the question they have given here. (2021). Okay. See this, Putha, 2021. See the function what they have given. Y equals x minus a squared plus b. And this is the function they have given. Now we have to compare these two. Y equals minus x. They are given like that, no? X minus a squared. Y equals x minus a squared plus b they have given here. They have given like this. And see this part, you can see the graph. They have given this part now. Now, what do you have to do, guys? You have to arrange this in this way. Now, you have to put the proper value for A and B. Here minus, no problem. So, A should be equal to what one? Plus 1. A is plus 1. Then only here you get a minus, because already this minus is there. B should be how much? To get minus 3, B should be minus 3. But in this question, they haven't asked, you can see this, they haven't asked what are the A, B values, they didn't ask you. They have asked you to just to write this in the form of y equal x minus a squared plus b only. Therefore, if you write, no need to write the A and B values separately. If you directly write these things, that is more than enough. Right? Yes? Yes, and the coordinates. Yes, well done. Okay. Putha, this is 2021 O-level paper. Okay. 2021 O-level paper. Right? Nothing else. This is a 2021 O-level paper. Just get your past paper book. Okay. Past paper book, part paper 2, first question. This 2021 O-level paper. G.Ce O-level examination, you can see. Right. See the C part. By considering the x-coordinate of an intersection point of the graph and the line y equal to 0. Okay. Find a value for root 3 to the nearest first decimal place. Okay, now you have to get to find the root 3 value. Putha, remember, if they ask you to find square root 3 value, if they ask you to find the square root 3 value, something, any square root value using these things, and these are the pattern, these are the things you have to do. First thing, write the two x values. Write the two x values. Okay, if they ask you to find a square root value, and you can go in this pattern. What is the pattern, Puta? First, what you have to do, see the two x values where it crosses the x-axis. Okay, it means you have to get the roots for this. And this crossing the x-axis, one in plus 2.7, other one is minus 0.7 kilo you get. If you see these x values, you get like this. These two values are known as Buddha. This value and this value, these are known as Buddha roots. Roots of the equation. These are known as roots. So first of all, you write both the roots for this. One is minus 0.7, other one 2.7. These are the two roots here. These are the two roots you got. After that, what you have to do, you write the graph's equation, this graph's equation, and in whatever you got in this format. Whenever you want to find the square root value, you have to get the graph equation in this format. Then write that graph equation. Y equals x minus 1 squared minus 3. Then put for y, put 0. Put 0 for y. Then you get like this. Send the minus 3 to this side, become plus 3. Then you get x minus 1 squared like this. Send the square to this side, then you get square root 3. And you get x minus 1. And here our target is to find the value of square root 3. Therefore, square root 3 is equal x minus 1. Then we have to put a proper value for x where we get a positive answer for root 3. So I have to put 2.7 here to get a positive answer. Then what should I do? Then for x I can put 2.7 minus 1. Answer will be 1.7 kilo I will get. Okay. I'll get the answer as 1.7. Right. So this is the way how you should get the value for root 3. Then how are the marks distribution for this question? How they have distributed marks for this? Now we'll check on this. They have distributed marks like this, Puta. Okay, I will mark and show you. For getting y equals 1, the first question, y equals 1. The first question to getting y equal 1, they have given 1 mark for this. And for marking this xy axis properly, you give 1 mark. For plotting any 5 points properly, we give 1 mark. For drawing a smooth curve, we give 1 mark. Therefore, for second question, they have allocated totally 3 marks. First question, they have allocated only 1 mark. Then if you have completed first and second itself, 4 marks already done. Then the fourth question they have given to write the interval. Third question. B's first question to write the interval. B's first question, for the writing inequality, they have given 1. For getting 2.7, they have given 1. 2.7 or 2.8, they have given as the correct answer. Okay. So they have allocated 2 marks for this B's first one. B's first one, they have allocated 2 marks here. B's second one is writing this equation, right? B's second one, writing the coordinate. You wrote the coordinate here. And this is only B's second one, Buddha. For writing coordinates, Buddha, they have given only 1 mark. Okay. For writing coordinate, they have given 1 mark. So using the coordinate, Buddha, you have to get the graph's equation. For getting graph's equation, they have given 1 mark here. For getting graph's equation, for this graph's equation, and they have given 1 mark. Ethota B second ekata. For B second, these are the B second, these are the B second. Totally B second, they have allocated 2 marks. One for writing this coordinate, 1 comma minus 3. Other marks is for this. Okay, because you understand how the marks are allocated. Right. And total now how many marks allocated here? 1, 3, 4. Here 4, 2, 6. Methana 2, 8. Now 2 more marks are there. That entire 2 marks for this question now. Okay. How they have allocated this for writing 0 equal x minus 1 squared minus 3 for writing this equation. And they have given 1 mark for this. And for getting 1.7, they have given 1 mark. Totally, they have allocated 2 marks for this. Okay. So this is the way how you should do this, guys. Okay. For any 2 steps, they have given marks here. So you can mark it. Okay. Right. So online students, how is the board? It's really bad, or is it okay shape? Not that bad, right? Can see in. What do you think, online people? What the speak? shape neda. All right. Okay. Now we'll go over the next one. Now graph question is done. So now see how much you have got for graph question, right? What is it, Kela? You all can check now. Next one, Buddha. I have to go to the next one. It's a related to interest on reducing balance, right? Interest on reducing balance. Remember, we can. It's a very easy part. There are few easy formulas for this, right? We have got few easy formulas for this. We'll check what are those and how can we perform this. All right. Now, for interest on reducing balance, now we are in 2021 O level. Right? 2021 O level, question number 2. Right? Now, 2021 O level, question 2. Now, this is the question we are in. Right? 2021 O level, question 2. But whenever you are going to do question based on interest on reducing balance, we got 3 formulas here. One is known as Plummy-Ripmo. Plummy-Ripmo. Just remember, even the students who can't remember these things, you get recalled. Plummy-Ripmo. Second one, no mu equal n over 2 n plus 1. This is the second formula. Third one, Ti is equal to no mu into IPMO. These are 3 formulas we got. Ti is equal to no mu into IPMO. Right? Online students, just I will just recall what are these things. I will erase it. First one is Plummy-Ripmo mean. Pla mean it's actually known as principal loan amount, but all the principal loan amount you have to know are what monthly loan without interest. Monthly loan without interest. Mir mean monthly interest rate. IPMO mean interest per month unit. Again, interest for 1 month unit. NOMO mean number of month unit. N mean number of months. TI mean total interest. NOMO mean number of month units. IPMO mean interest per month unit. Okay. So these things should be in your head. Right. So PLA mean what is again? In monthly interest. So monthly interest, monthly loan without interest. Monthly loan without interest. So we are going to do the entire work on based on these 3 formulas. Right? We are going to do the entire thing based on these 3 formulas. So what is the question? Just all you mark the question. The question is, it's a television. Television can be purchased by making an initial payment of 8,000 rupees and paying the remainder in installments. And they have told a television set which is sold outright for 80,000 rupees can be purchased by making a down payment of 8,000 rupees. You can pay a down payment 8,000 rupees and you can in 18 equal monthly installments. Annual interest rate they have given 24%. They have asked what is the monthly installment. It's a very simple question. Just you have to go one by one, right? Carefully see this part. First of all, Buddha, I'm sorry. First of all, before doing anything, we have to find the loan amount. We'll go for the loan amount. What is the loan amount? Amounted because 80,000 is the worth of the television, but you pay how much? 8,000 as a down payment. So if you pay 8,000 down payment, what is the loan amount now? 72,000 is the loan amount. If the loan amount is 72,000, what is PLA? PLA mean principal loan amount. What do you mean principal loan amount? Monthly loan without interest. So this 72,000 you have to pay in how many months, Buddha? 18 months. So divide by 18. When 72,000 divided by 18, these both are divisible by 9. So 9 into 8 is 72. 9 into 2 is 18. So if you simplify this, you get 4,000 beautifully. Okay. These are not difficult to simplify. 4,000 easily you will get as PLA. Next one, I want to get the first done with PLA. Next step is I have to go for MIR. So MIR is, I can go for MIR like this. Monthly interest rate, no, so 18 divided by 12. Because annually 18%, monthly mean divide by 12, you get 1.5% here. Okay, this is MIR. MIR is done. If I want to go find the IPMO, I have to just use the formula, Plummy IPMO. If I use Plummy IPMO here, right, we know PLA is how much? We found PLA is 4,000. MIR is 1.5%. 1.50 equal IPMO kela you can write. Next step, you can write IPMO is equal to, you simplify these two, 14 to 1.5 is 60 kela you will get here. Okay. Then IPMO is 60. You know PLA, MIR, IPMO, then you can find for NOMO. Just put the formula. Just this going in an order. No need to do anything. Just you have to remember PLA, MIR, IPMO, NOMO equal NO to N plus 1, TI equal NOMO into IPMO. That's it. So N mean I said number of months. No? So they said 18 months. No? So 18 divided by 2, 18 plus 1. So if you simplify this 9 into 19 kilo, you get here. 9 into 19 is how much? 162. No? 9 into 19, 9 into 19. 9 is 81. Then 9 to 1, 9, 101. That, sorry. 9 into 19. No? 100, 9 into 9 is how much? 81. Yes, 171 kilo you get here. Then NOMO is 171. After finding NOMO also done, then I can go for TI. TI means the total interest, whatever you have to pay. TI is equal to NOMO into IPMO. NOMO is how much? 171 kilo you have found. IPMO is how much? 60 kilo you have found. Right? Then if you multiply this, 6 into 1 is 6, 6 into 7, 42. Then 1000, 10,260 kilo you get the answer for TI. Okay, 10,260 is the total interest you have to pay. It means whatever the loan you have taken, what is the loan you have taken? 72,000 loan. For this 72,000 loan, you have to pay 10,260 as the interest. So after finding everything, you can find total to pay. Now this thing is okay, right? Next one is you can find total to pay. If you find the total to pay, right, and you will get here how much? 72,000. You have to add this 10,260. If you add this Puta, you get 82,260 you have to pay in total. Then you can find finally monthly installment. Monthly installment will be, again, monthly installment mean how much you have to pay for per month. So 82,260 you have to pay in 18 months. Okay. Now when you see this, it's like a difficult division, but easily you can simplify using 9. Just check 9. This one is okay. Check this one 9. 9, 12 mean 9. Again, 36. You can simplify by 9. If you simplify this by 9, Puta, 82,260 if you simplify by 9. Here if you simplify by 9, you get 2. Here 9 mean, 81 mean 9, 12 mean, there are 1, 36 mean there are 4, 9,140 divided by 2 mean, here you get 4, 5, 7, 0, 4,570 kila. Beautifully you get the answer. If you get this, you get 10 out of 10. So how the marks are distributed in the paper, guys, right? Can understand about that? Easily you can just, if you know these three formulas, just applying these things, you can go to the final answer easily. So how they have given, how they have distributed marks for this, right? Like this. Okay. For finding 72,000 is there. For getting 72,000, they have given 1 mark. And for finding this one as 4,000, they have given 1 mark. Right? And for finding this one as 80, 80 name. Huh? Sorry? Which one into which one? Interest per month unit. What? It mean annual interest rate is 24%. Annual interest rate is 24%, no? We have put 18% no here. There is a mistake. We have taken as 18% annual interest rate. Annual interest rate is how much? 24%. No? Month only 18. I'm sorry. Here it's supposed to be 24. Whether 24 mean this should be 2%. Okay. Mirror should be 2% here. Mirror is 2% mean if I put 2% here, it will become 80. Right. Mirror is 2 mean this become 80. Alright. This is 80 mean 171 into 80. 171 into 80 mean we get 13,680 here. 13,680, then I have to add 13,680 here. And we have put a wrong data there. 13,680, 85,680 we get here. Then 85,680 divided by this. $85,680 divided by 18 mean we get 4,500, 4,760. Right. Okay. For getting 80, then they have given 1 mark here. The next one is for getting 171. Not only getting 80, even for getting this 2%, they have given 1 mark. And for getting 171, they have given 1 mark. Okay. And for getting 13,680, this value, they have given 1 mark here. Right. And also they for getting for adding this 72,000 and this one, for adding this, they have given 1 mark. For getting this answer, they have given 1 mark. Only they have given here. And for 85,680 divide by 8, for writing like this, for writing dividing 18, they have given 1 mark. And for getting the answer, 4,760, they have given 1 mark. They have distributed all 10 marks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Okay. Is it clear? All right. Good. You guys didn't tell me it's 24% කියලා. Right? ඒක අන්තිමට තමයි කියන්නේ. Percentage is 18% ගත්තට පස්සේ. Right? Right. Okay, you all correct the things what you have done. Okay. Right. Because this is a very important thing. I think when you do things, it's an advantage to you guys. You can do things clearly. Right? I think it's actually nice. Online people, you all understood? You're using Plummy Ripmo. You can get the things easily. Right. So we'll go to the third question after this. Right? We go for the simultaneous. So simultaneous is actually easy. Right? Simultaneous is actually easy. Now question 3. Right. We'll go for the third question here. Question number 3. So see the simultaneous question. The classroom in a primary school have only square tables and round tables. There are 4 chairs placed around each square table and 5 chairs placed around each round table. Right? The number of square table is 45, more than the number of round tables. Then first of all, whenever you want to do such questions, guys, you see what is x, what is y. What is x here? Have they given? Yes. Number of square tables are x. Annega right. Number of square tables, number of square tables, take it as x. Number of round tables, number of round tables, take it as y. Now round table is y, square tables are x. Now they have given like this. The classroom in a primary school have only square tables and round tables. There are 4 chairs placed around each square table and 5 chairs placed around each round table. The number of square tables is 45 more than the number of round tables. Number of square table is number of square table mean x no. Number of square table x is mean put equal mark is they have told what 45 more mean plus 45 more than the round tables then y. So x equals y plus 45. While reading the question itself, you can create this. Plus they have told the total number of chairs around all the tables is 720. So we know if there are x number of square tables, around the square tables there are 4 chairs, right? Okay. Then you can write 4x. Each round table there are 5 chairs. So I can take 5y. And this is equal to how much? 720. Guys, you can see now. This one first, this one second kila I can get it. Okay, the first question is construct and they have asked you to find. Okay, what is the question now? Find separately the number of square tables and the round tables in the classroom. That is only the question. So for this part, if I simplify this, now I can simplify this. I can directly, instead of this x, I can put this x. So I can write 4 times, instead of this x puta, and I can write this y plus 45. Because this x is y plus 45 plus 5y equal to 720 kilo I can write. If I simplify this, I will get here 4y plus 45 into 4 mean I will get 180 plus 5y equal to 720. 4y and 5y altogether how much puta? It is 9y equal to 720 minus 180 kilo I will get here. So y is equal to 720 minus 180 mean how much? 540. Okay. Then 540 divided by 9 mean how much I will get for y? Y is 60 kilo. What is 60? 60 mean number of round tables. Number of round tables are 60 mean to find the number of square tables I can use x equals y plus 45. Here y is how much? 60 plus 45. So I can write x is equal to how much? 105. So there are 105. Okay. What tables? Square tables are there. 105 square tables and 60 round tables are in this, right? So that only they have asked here. Good. Now guys, next part. They have asked, they have given an inequality. X minus 1, then how, we'll say first of all how they have given marks for this, because next question and this question has no connection. Then the marks for how they have given here is, okay, for getting the first equation they have given 1 mark. When the equation they have given 1 mark, for this equation they have given 1 mark, right? And for solving this they have given 4 marks. It means up to, if you find x and y, okay, for writing anything and for any step of the equation and finding y 1 mark, any step this 1 mark, for any of the step 1 mark, for finding x 1 mark. Now altogether they have given 6 marks, and after that you have to write it. Okay, after that you have to write how many round tables and how many square tables separately. Okay, round tables you have to write in word. Round tables you have to write what? You have to write 60. Square tables you have to write what? 105. Puta, normally we don't write this. No? If you don't write this, you will lose 1 mark. And sir, remember after finding this, please write like this and get that mark. So totally they have given 7 marks for this. Alright? 7 marks for this. Alright? Again, very important. Separately, you have to write how many round tables are there, how many square tables are there. If you haven't written that, mostly most of the students won't write that. Okay, what that marks is given for that place for writing that. Although you have found all the x and y separately, write how many round tables are there, how many square tables are there. That they have given as this thing, but actually it's a injustice in that exam. But anyhow, I think you have to go for this. Right? Okay. Now they have given, this is the last question we are discussing for the day. We'll erase all these things. Right. Now they have given like this, Puta. X minus 1 less or equal to 1. This is the B part. X minus 1 less or equal to 1. And then 2x minus 1 greater than minus 2. Right. Now you have to solve these two integral values separately. Send the minus 1 to that side. So you get x is less or equal to 1. Minus 1 go to other side means plus 1. So you get a value x is less or equal to plus 2. If you solve this integral value, send the minus 1 to this one. 2x here minus 2 plus 1. So x become minus 2 and plus 1 minus 1 divided by 2 become x is greater than minus 0.5. X is greater than minus 0.5 but less or equal to 2. Therefore, write all the integral values of x that satisfy both the above inequalities. Integral values mean integers mean only the whole numbers. So integral values you can write, you write in words integral values. So x is greater than minus 0.5 mean, what is the first integral value you will get? 0. Greater than minus 0.5 mean, first value becomes 0. And the other value become 1. And the other value become 2. So 0, 1, 2 are the correct integral values for this. Right? Yeah, if it's not equal, you can write 2. X is only less than 2, 1. You have to just put 1. But here less or equal to 2, you have to go 0, 1, 2. But you are solving this one. For getting this x is less or equal to 2, you get 1 mark. For getting x is greater than minus 0.5, you get 1 mark. For writing all three integral values, you get 1 mark. Even if you have missed one, you don't get marks. 3 marks. So you get 10 marks for this question. But can you understand the O-level exam is not that serious? Can understand these things you can answer easily. You should get that feeling. These are easy. Right? So next week onwards, in our class, we are starting our target paper sessions, right? With this, we'll wind up today. That's all for the past paper session, right? There are some students who have joined past paper session newly, right? So stay updated with all the sessions, right? Okay, so get added to our free session groups, everything. If you have any problem, you can put a message in the chat box, right? That's all for today, guys. Then we'll wind up.